I agree with that as well, to be fair, but I think when we were all younger, and to be fair, you're all still very young anyway, a lot of people would have leant forward with physical attraction. I'm not too sure what age that would have changed, or there would have been a bit of
When I started dating some ugly fuckers, that's when it changed.
Me, you, and the driver, we got to get this photo together. We got to get this selfie. Oh, open it. Have you got a bag? A bag for fucking what? You grocery shopping or something? You doubling up on these bags? I was like, wow, women are incredible. I've been out here every single weekend since I've been doing this, picking up people who have had amazing nights. Off, mum, I'm sleeping. I'm staying here. Leave me alone. I mean, I've always said this anyway, that this thing has killed me, but I can see I've aged. I look at my beard, mad grey hairs. It is mad.
That's really nice.
What's that?
Your little cards
Oh, thank you.
about people being a bit more miserable after the pandemic.
Yeah, that's very much
Since
true.
pandemic, people are either miserable, have poor etiquette, or are low on morale, which is fine and what is.
What's one thing that made you smile today?
Yeah, what is one thing that made you
That's a
smile?
bloody good question.
Let's go around the room.
That question, probably.
Yeah, it has actually made me smile, but I'm trying to think of something else.
Aside from us, what was the happiest thing today?
I'll be honest, we've only just started this ride, but I think you've probably been the best people I've had in the car in terms of, yeah, straight away, honestly, yeah.
Love that.
What else? So what else has made me smile? I don't think
Before you started your job.
Oh, I thought they were walking.
even today.
yeah.
Yeah, so I've seen that before though, to be fair.
Yeah, it just looked like a cat.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to be walking today.
He doesn't like it.
What time did I start? Do you know what? There's not been much to smile about actually.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
Come on, man.
No, honestly, I don't.
Come on, man.
What's her name, by the way?
My name's Andrew.
Andrew.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, likewise.
Thanks for getting us.
What's one thing that's made you smile today?
One thing that's made me smile today is seeing people from different groups
Yeah.
make friends.
Yeah. it's
Seeing
true.
what?
People
Seeing
from different groups.
Yeah, that was
make
nice.
Like, I didn't know you before today.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Ah,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
cute.
I agree. That's probably mine, to be fair.
What's your
Like me. This has been really nice. In particular because like we've spent a lot of time with her tonight, whereas a few other people that we met tonight I've been like, oh hello, but not spoken to as much.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
you, like we've been to your home, given us all them
Met
shots.
his
It's been really
sister.
nice. Give me a phone
Yeah,
charger.
met my sister.
Met your sister.
Oh,
We know your family now.
Also, I have to say something that probably might make you laugh. So before we got in our,
I know what you're gonna say.
our go to our friend's house, and I stepped dog poo.
No, it wasn't even dog.
Oh, so you're talking to me, directly to me, sorry.
Oh no, yeah, I'm talking to you.
Okay, cool.
So before we got in our at 3 o'clock today,
Yeah.
me and
We
in the back.
went to step in the taxi.
we went to step in the taxi, and there was a huge pile of dog poo.
It was like a cow shit.
And
It was
both
not
of
a dog
both
shit.
of us stepped in the poo before.
It was hideous.
Luckily, we were right outside of our house, so we could run up and like.
Did the driver notice, just out of interest?
No, we said to him, we were like, "Can you imagine? We've literally just stepped in dog poo before we literally stepped foot in
What
the
did it-
house.
what did
Like
it-
the door was open for us to step into his.
And what was his facial
No,
expression?
he was pissed off.
Was he?
Yeah.
How's the game?
Girl on the
Combo
right
Jill?
looks like a yesified.
What's this?
Card game.
Yeah, she did in that picture.
Combo, guys. Do you fancy a game of combo and chill?
Yeah. What's the game?
Well, we'll see.
You just pick a card and it will have a question, a random question.
Okay, yeah, let's play.
Okay.
This is the most interactive.
Yeah, that's how I spice up my day, man. I've recently got
Okay, guys.
We got 20 minutes. Let's go.
Can a person with a high sex drive have a successful relationship
Yes.
with
Yeah.
a person
Whoa.
He knows
Hold
the
your horses.
buttons.
I don't. I've only just got this recently.
with a person that has a low sex drive?
Yes,
go
but with
first?
communication.
I'd say yes.
Yeah, I believe. There's me jumping the gun. So has everyone answered the question?
Right, you answer
You go.
first.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I do believe it's possible. I think you can have a successful relationship on that premise. You've got a high sex drive and your partner has got a low one.
You make time for it.
Yeah, you make time for it, you know? And when
It
you do have
depends
sex,
how they
make
could-
sure it's,
You make it good.
yeah.
Make it
How they good
worthwhile.
are at
There you go.
compromise.
That's the word I was looking for. Make it worthwhile.
Communication.
Yeah,
Is
it's
key.
key.
It depends how they good are at compromise. If they're not very good at
And
compromise.
it also depends how good they are in bed.
Hello. Yeah, fair. What's the next card?
They can't just.
Should your partner be allowed to go through your phone?
No.
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 No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
It
no.
just indicates
Because you
no
shouldn't have given
trust.
them reason to do that in the first place.
Well,
Need
they-
reason to want to do
like,
that.
I wouldn't give a.
Oh god, this has come up before.
No, it's not like whether you care or not. It's like if they feel entitled to do it. It's like, do you not trust me? Like you
Yeah.
can go through it. I have nothing to hide. Go through it. But like, why don't you trust me enough that you feel like you have to
Need
go
to.
through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
but
think at that point.
Sometimes, like, if my phone is in my bedroom on charge, phone's in the living room, I'll go on his phone just instead of going on mine.
That's fine. I think it
Like,
means
I don't
more
know,
like
go on
looking at.
Amazon
I think it
or-
means
I
more
just
like
go
looking
never.
at text and stuff.
Yeah.
Like reading all your messages.
I just
on,
think
like,
it's quite
Facebook or
personal.
Instagram.
That's your phone.
Because that's
my
fair. If you
phone.
like, if it's up there, you just go on like TikTok or
Or
whatever.
like to go through, we've got like the same WhatsApp chat with my family, so like if it's pinging and his phone is next to me and my phone's in the other room, I'll respond to it on his phone, but be like,
No, I think
me.
that's fine. I think it's just if they feel like they need to read through your messages,
That's
yeah,
not
yeah,
good,
I
yeah.
get
then
you.
it's like a bit of a red flag. But I think that's fine.
I get you.
Next one.
Yeah.
Oh no,
How would you feel if your partner asked you to sign a prenup before getting married?
I love that you said
Aw,
that.
That's horrible.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why, is that not how the rest of you feel?
No. That's not our opinion at all. It was just that she said it because
No, because it's come up in conversation. No, I
Yeah.
haven't said it. It's come up on her.
It's got it's
Yeah.
been conversation before with us.
Yeah. Oh no, that's what I mean.
I just had, I just spoke about it once. Was like, how would you feel if you to sign a prenup? And I was just like, it would be it'd. You can't help but think like it's going into it with a bit of what
I
if
think
this
when
fails.
you marry for everything is split.
Exactly, and signing a prenup just suggests
Yeah.
this might go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what? I want to be. I don't know if the word is objective or subjective. All subjective.
Objective is you not having experienced it.
Okay, cool. Then definitely objective. All right. So I don't have any experience. I'm not married, and nor do I have this great amount of wealth.
To give a-
But
yeah.
for example, or even if the shoe was on the other foot, if you had like a great amount of wealth and you're marrying someone who came from, I don't know, humble beginnings, would you be comfortable if you if you ended up getting a divorce and ended up having to split it down the middle?
I think if I went into the marriage thinking that they were my other half and I was never going to split from them, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I think the only time I would want a prenup is if there was a slightest doubt in my mind that it might end.
At some point.
Do you know
At
what?
some point.
I definitely agree with you in that respect, because you don't want to go into a marriage with that sort of mindset. But I guess I don't want to say. I'm not going to speak for all men, but I'm just going to say a lot of men would feel a little bit uncomfortable. But at the same time, I think with the day and time we're in, I think you're seeing a lot more divorces and things of that nature. So, I mean, yeah, I just think men are just a bit more, okay, cool. If it's highly unlikely that we're going to get a divorce, and although that's not what I want, can I protect my assets in some way, shape or form, if that makes any sense?
Yeah.
It's a difficult one, that one.
It's a difficult one because it's not an easy conversation to broach.
What's you know the lady from Modern Family who plays Gloria?
Yeah.
Sophia, whatever her name is.
Yeah, she just
yeah.
split from
Yeah, and they had a prenup.
Magic Mike
and
Man.
she was worth 3 times him, but he's getting half her wealth.
Why?
Wow.
Even if they had a
They-
prenup.
No, I don't know. I don't think they did have a prenup. Sorry.
Oh.
And also, those stories are not as common as
As the
and that's
regular
why
life.
men.
Yeah.
That's what I think anyway.
Okay, next one.
Oh, you're skipping a few. That's not the other.
No, we've done them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, if you had to choose, which one could you do without?
Okay.
Physical attraction or mental attraction?
Oh,
Sorry, how old is everyone in here first and foremost?
26.
26.
Okay, so we're going mid. Okay.
Yeah, we're on,
All right,
yeah.
no worries.
That's weird.
Which one can I do without? It is going to have to be physical.
It
Yeah,
is
it would
gonna
have to be
have to
physical,
be
wouldn't it?
Without.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to say. Truth be
Because you
told,
can
going
improve
forward.
someone. Why you can improve someone's mental?
It would kill me if someone
No, but
had no
mental attraction is
fucking
like
conversation.
it's like your core
Yeah.
Yeah.
personality traits, isn't it?
It is, but I mean, I actually believe. I agree with that as well. To be fair, but I think when we were all younger, and to be fair, you're all still very young anyway. A lot of people would have leant forward with physical attraction. I'm not too sure what age that would have changed, or there would have been
When
a
I
bit
started
of.
dating some
Yeah.
ugly fuckers, that's when it changed.
And why were you dating some ugly?
Not now. I'm dating a lovely boy now.
Oh no, I'm talking about why were you? Sorry, I know that was
It's a
tongue in
terrible
cheek.
taste.
Low
and
self-esteem.
aesthetic.
We've all
Yeah.
been there.
I don't know what was going on.
Okay.
Neither.
This one's
No
quite
one should
interesting.
Okay.
Is it okay if your fiance wants to invite their ex to your wedding?
No.
Yes.
No.
I think yes. Coming to my wedding.
Yeah, but I think it depends what ex. Like, if that was an ex
Oh,
just
yeah,
before we got
depends
together,
on
it's a
the
bit weird.
vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
if it's like high school or uni, fair enough.
But
and
the
whatever.
question isn't which ex, it's ex.
Ah, I don't know.
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think weird.
I think it is fine. No, sorry. I'm gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna lie and say that I'd be
Okay. with
entirely
it.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there are circumstances in which like they are cool and stuff like that. But like, it's funny because I had a rider yesterday, and the subject of exes and stuff came up where he said his ex cheated on him, and then like he was just a nice guy. He said like they continued talking. Oh no, they continued talking, but she ended up getting cheated on, and they just continued talking. Then eventually, when he found a partner and got engaged, she literally was fucking fuming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So there's always
Yeah.
those sort of things that can come up, and also, no, I trust. No, actually, I don't know. My trust. Sorry, no. In doing this job, my level of trust in people or belief that people. So my belief that people are good, like, it's completely waned. I was never that way inclined. Whereas in
Really?
doing this, people are wicked.
Like
Yeah.
what? What have you?
Oh, just generally speaking, people are bad. I mean, why do you think I've had to put reminders there in regards to?
Really?
Yeah. Even in regards to like exes and just people being friends and stuff like that. I mean, I've told this story like a few times. I picked over and. I don't want to say he just got into it, but we got into it straight away because obviously we're both drivers and we have stories and stuff like that. And then, like maybe one or two stories down the line, he was like, one time I picked up a guy and a girl, and you would have thought they were together, as in they were together, and they were going to what would be her house, and before you know it, like they were like getting hold of each other, and then she ended up taking down his trousers and.
In the car.
In the car. But sorry, this is not even the hook to the story or the punchline.
Oh.
And continuing. All right, and he's thinking, right, this is mad uncomfortable. I'm not too sure whether he said nothing or not.
Can you say something in those scenarios and just be like, get out?
Oh, 100%. See what?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
What
glad
do
you
you
said.
do? Do you say just get out or like?
What? Sorry, I guess when I first started, I felt uncomfortable saying things of that nature because ultimately you're here to provide a service. But after the things I've seen over my time in being a driver,
How long have you been a driver?
I've been far too long. I mean, far too long. It wasn't supposed to start like that, but I mean, I've been far too long since 2017. Like in between, I've like
So you've
moved and
seen
stuff
a
like
lot,
that.
yeah.
Sorry, this guy was taking this guy's trousers.
So
off.
yeah, I didn't quite finish. Yes, you taking his trousers off, and then you know the rest in regards to her pulling or bringing his trousers down in the back of the car, and then eventually
this
he
car.
was like, I'm not too sure if he said something, but the guy asked if the driver can pull over short of the destination, and he said, look, I'll give you 50 quid or 100 grand, or you have to stop.
Whoa.
And he ended up thinking, what the fuck is going on? I think he said he expressed it. He ended up leaving the car though, all right, and gave them their time and space, and then eventually she went into the house, and then
So they shagged on the side of the road and then they got back in the car?
No.
yeah, no, then she went. So literally, just say the house was just over there. So like, did what they need to do, and then she went in the house eventually. And then the guy got back in the car, the driver, and he was like, "What the fuck was that all about?" It goes like, "Why don't you just take this girl to a hotel? It would have made far more sense than like using my car." And then he went on to explain he was dropping off his friend's girlfriend.
Oh my god.
You are joking.
Yeah, that's you know how
This is
many.
the best drive ever.
Do you know how many bad? Sorry, do you know how many? Sorry, not bad stories.
Sex in the back of the car.
Do you
No,
know
he was doing it outside the car.
No, sorry, no, inside the car.
No, inside.
They shagged inside the car.
Yeah, no, so he
the
left.
driver's
The
got
driver
out.
get out. whilst
He
they
paid the
had
driver to
sex.
get out.
Paid the driver to get out.
Oh my
They had
god.
The driver pulled over. Driver got out. They shagged.
Poor
got back
driver,
in.
that's
Oh yeah, he said yeah.
That's rancid.
Oh my god.
So the reason why I say that story, we're talking about people and we're talking about exes and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, not in all cases and all scenarios, but you are going to find people still have that,
Yeah.
they either want it or they have that gravitas. Do I want that energy around me?
No.
Yeah.
Not
That's
really.
mad.
Not really.
No, you don't.
And again, that's not to say that in all scenarios or circumstances,
that,
I'm just saying like,
That's a
I know
That's
people are a bit
bad,
mad. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can I ask
Of course you can ask a question.
personal question? But what's the worst that you've actually experienced in the car?
That's a bloody good question. It's mad you said that because I actually wrote a book in it, so I'm trying to think what my
Really?
yeah, I'm trying to think what my worst experience is. throwing up has or was a norm at one point, and then I guess what happened is I used to think to myself, I wouldn't have this in my normal day-to-day life, so why am I allowing people to come in my car and disrespect my space? So that I'm not saying that stopped, because someone recently did, but my behaviour, or sorry, my responses to those type of things are completely different. People have tried to, I don't want to say put it on me, but, and again, once upon a time, like, I'm just generally a nice person, and I might try to avoid conflict, or oh sorry, no, you don't want trouble with the platform because you want to keep your job. And again, sorry, the reason why I started driving, or will continue driving, is I use it as a vehicle to move to Barcelona. So I was doing this 1 week and living in Barcelona 3 weeks.
Nice.
So what I couldn't afford to do was to lose this, which was I couldn't afford to lose it. So I wouldn't want any trouble with anybody. But yeah, so when I found myself in those situations, like you want to diffuse situations rather than, you know, escalate them. But like after a period of time where I was working on a platform and stuff like that, you realise they don't give a fuck about you. And then I'm like, yo, the only person looking out for me is me. If someone starts to me, you got a big problem. First and foremost, like, there's cameras everywhere. Say that again?
When they are sick.
So say that again?
When people are sick in your car.
Alright, cool. So this is...
What's like, if from
what's
like
the protocol?
But also for us, say, God forbid, if we were in a position where
I throw up right now.
we
what
are
do you do?
sick.
I actually thought about that because I thought someone was going to throw up today.
But also, what should we do? Like, obviously, if we're in a situation
that's a good
where
question.
we're too drunk.
What would... just let me know that you're in that situation, that you're going to be sick.
Before you get in the car? Or?
Yeah, that would be great.
Sorry.
Go on in.
What is going on?
You gonna be okay?
Yeah.